AI automation is absolutely booming right now. But what actually happens when your custom AI agent suddenly goes viral? Well, if you're running on a standard setup, you're pretty much looking at instant crashes, lost requests, and ultimately angry clients. Today, we're diving into a full explainer on a real game changer, scaling n8n with professional self-hosting on Railway.
So, let's look at the standard approach first. Standard cloud hosting for n8n will typically run you about $25 a month. And the crazy part, even at that price, under a heavy load, it can still lag on you. But what if I told you that you could build a completely crash-proof, enterprise-grade system for just $5 a month?
The architecture we're exploring in this explainer was produced by Waqas Ahmed Shah. He's an educator and an AI agents and automation builder for educators, traders, and startups based out of Karachi, Pakistan. We're going to use this blueprint to build a system that scales your business securely.
Okay, I want you to picture this scenario for a second. You've just launched a brand new AI LinkedIn post generator on your website. It's a massive hit. The idea spreads like wildfire. Suddenly, exactly 1,000 users request an AI workflow at the exact same second. What happens next?
Well, spoiler alert. If you're relying on your personal laptop or just a basic single-node server, your system is going to completely melt down under that heavy traffic. It just can't handle the bottleneck. To survive that kind of spike, you absolutely need a dedicated setup that stays online 24/7.
Section 1. Meet the $5 powerhouse.
For just $5 a month, Railway's Hobby Plan gives you a massive 8 GB of RAM and 8 CPU cores. It handles this massive scale using something called n8n with workers. It's a distributed architecture, and it basically acts like a highly efficient corporate team. Let's break down exactly how this team works together to prevent crashes.
First up, we have the primary node. You can think of this as the main brain, or kind of like the receptionist of your business. When a user requests that LinkedIn post, the primary node receives it and instantly decides which workflow to trigger. And this is absolutely crucial, it doesn't actually do the heavy lifting itself. Instead, it immediately hands that request off to Redis, which acts as your job manager. Redis steps in, creates a specific job for the request, and places it neatly into a queue. It's constantly scanning to see which worker is free. This right here is what prevents your main system from ever lagging or dropping a client's request.
Next in the pipeline is the worker. This is the laborer. It's your dedicated processing unit. So when Redis finds a free worker, it assigns the job. The worker then executes the actual intensive steps, like calling the ChatGPT API to write out that viral LinkedIn post, which keeps the main brain totally freed up for new traffic.
And finally, we have Postgres, the database. Once the worker finishes its task, Postgres steps in as the ultimate permanent filing cabinet. It securely saves all the generated automation data and workflow results so you can access them later.
Actually, wait, it gets even better. By utilizing the referral link provided in the source material, you get a $20 free credit on Railway. If you do the math, that effectively gives you 4 entire months of this powerhouse setup completely for free.
Section 2. Lightning-fast deployment.
Now, you might be thinking an enterprise-level architecture like this takes days of coding to set up, right? No way. You can deploy this in 4 rapid steps. You just jump into Railway, create an empty project, select the n8n with workers template, and hit deploy. The platform handles all the complex backend routing for you. Once it's live, you just request a free license key.
But hold on, before you go unleashing your automations on the world, you absolutely must secure your setup. You need to create your owner account with an 8+ character password and make sure to include a capital letter and a number. You've just built a total powerhouse. Definitely don't leave the front door unlocked.
Okay, once you activate that free n8n license key via your email, you unlock some really advanced features that those local laptop-based hosts simply can't handle. Because your server is now always online, you can utilize powerful tools like webhooks and WhatsApp triggers. That takes your business automation to a completely different level. And to add that final professional polish, you don't have to stick with some random messy Railway URL. You can actually attach your own custom company domain directly through the primary node settings. That makes your AI workflows look incredibly professional and entirely trustworthy to your users. Let's do a quick recap to lock all this in. Your hosting platform is Railway.com, utilizing their $5 hobby plan. Your crash-proof architecture is that 4-part stack: the primary node, Redis, the worker, and Postgres. And the ultimate goal here? To scale your AI automations infinitely without ever crashing. So, I want to leave you with this provocative thought. Is your current automation truly ready for real traffic? Don't wait for your first viral moment just to find out your system can't handle the heat. Upgrade your tech stack today. And remember, if you ever get stuck during setup, you can always consult an LLM like ChatGPT to quickly troubleshoot your workflow.